Hello, my name is Vegas and I'm your low elo coach. Since this is my first video, before getting straight into the gameplay, I'm gonna introduce myself and explain what qualifies me as a low elo coach. If you aren't interested in any of that, then I'll have a timestamp on screen around there, so you can just skip straight into the game. So I've been playing League for almost a year now, and I can comfortably get to silver on any role, though my main role and my favorite is jungle. The highest rank I've achieved so far is Silver 1 70 LP, which is the very pinnacle of low elo. As you can see by my OPGG, if I were to just one trick or even play a few of my highest win rate champions, I'd easily be able to climb into gold and maybe even platinum. However, right now, I'm not interested in getting a higher rank, I'm interested in becoming a better player. And you should be too, because as you become better, you'll climb more naturally. So the reason I'm hovering around silver is because every time I feel like I've mastered a champion, I'll completely drop them and learn a new one. And you know, as I'm learning a new one, my win rates are obviously going to be worse at the beginning. I want to continue this until I learn every single champion in my role and then every champion in the whole game. The point at which I feel like I've mastered a champion is mostly when I get to Mastery 7, but sometimes I'll go beyond that if I feel like I can't play them at a high enough level. But the point of all of this is because sometimes I'll be playing against enemy champions that I have no clue what their abilities do, their cooldowns, as well as their strengths and weaknesses. Of course, that's going to take a long time, but I can feel myself improving every day, and having a deeper knowledge of every single champion will immediately put me ahead of a lot of players. Now, the point of this series is not just to help myself, but to help you guys on improving at League so you can comfortably learn new roles, champions, climb the ladder, and just enjoy the game more. You see all these high level players trying to teach others how to get out of low elo, but the problem is they're already high level players. They're used to playing in Diamond Plus games, and lower elo games share some similarities, but they just aren't the same. So as a comfortable silver level player, I feel qualified to teach you guys how to improve as a player and escape from Iron and Bronze. And as this series progresses, that'll extend to Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond too. Alright, let's get into today's video. Alright, today we're going to be playing Warwick. This is a silver free 0 LP game. Alright, I'm going to have the runes show up on screen now, although runes are very personal preference depending on your playstyle and who you're up against on the enemy team. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so while this is a guide to Warwick, I definitely recommend you guys jumping the training tool, have a look at his abilities, see what they do, and I'll be kind of showing you how to effectively use them. So you want to start Machete, Rejuvenation Bead, Warding Totem, and you want to start your Q. First thing you're going to do is you just want to guard the entrance to your top buff. I normally like to start on my bottom buff, just because bot lane give the best leash. But you always want to go top and place a defensive ward, or if you're on the other side, an offensive ward. And then we're going to recall to get the Oracle Lens. So we basically get a free ward. So I'm going to start recalling now, and I'm going to place my ward at the last second. And then head down to my blue. Pick up my Oracle Lens, and I'll get to my blue buff in time. Sometimes you have to tell your bot lane where you're going to start because they won't realize. But this is what I like to do most games. Oh, looks like my Shen and Veigar are swapping lanes. But you want to start on your blue buff, or your red buff, depending on what side you're on. And you just want to do your blue and Gromp, and either your red buff or your wolves. So you want to take W second, and W is going to be the first ability you max. Just because the passive is so strong. And since we started W second, we want to smite early. We want to smite the Gromp early to get it below 50% HP. Alright, want a quick look at our lanes. We're gonna do our wolves to get to level 3. You could just skip wolves and go straight to red buff. But once you get to level 3 on Warwick, you really want to look for ganks. Okay, looks like Teemo is pushing only slightly. So it looks like Teemo is going to be our primary gank target. Looks like he might have just warded. But I think we can definitely get a gank off on him. Alright, so we're going to wait until the wave starts pushing and then we're going to go in. Hopefully Veigar just chills for a second. Oh my god, okay, well we're going to go in now because Veigar's getting owned. Okay, well Teemo's just... Hopefully we saved our Veigar. Yep, we did. Teemo, I don't know what that was. Welcome to Silver, guys. We're gonna help push his wave, but we're not gonna take the CS. We're just gonna take the XP. Now we're gonna go grab a scuttle. We can see Wukong's going bot. Hopefully bot lane saw that. I'm gonna type it just in case. Okay, that's a scuttle. Okay, yep. Bot lane listened to me and they started backing off and there's Wukong. So they're safe. You always gotta help your laners out any way you can. So, oh, Teemo's back. He must have not saw me. He's got no flash. I mean, we just have to just auto him down. And that's just a free kill. You want to back once you have 1,175 gold. Because that's when you can get your Tiamat. Luckily, we have a bit more than that, so we can get boots as well. So this is very helpful. Tiamat is, you know, a must-have item for clearing early. Because you can clear your raptors, your krugs, your wolves really quick with Tiamat. But we're not going to upgrade it. We're just going to get Tiamat, and now we're going to start going into our jungle item. Again, there's no really gankable lanes right now, so we're just going to be focused on clearing our jungle and making our way to dragon. The scuttle's still up, so we could just go straight for the scuttle. Okay, yeah, Wukong's bot, so I'm going to go there, help bot lane out. Because I don't want him to grab the scuttle either. Since we're already 2 kills up, like, we win a 3v3. But I'm just going to, and plus, you know, their bot lane are very low. Okay. I could have flashed on her. Okay. I don't know what their bot lane are doing. So we just got his flash for free. I didn't have to use anything. We're just gonna grab the scuttle. And it looks like we're probably gonna have to get a kill bot. Oh, he wants to get Kale. Yep, she's in the middle of the lane. She's pushing. We can get Kale. We can use our Oracle lens just to make sure she's got no vision. I don't have my W, unfortunately. But here, I can fear her. Oh. We can kill her. We can kill her. Or not. Alright, guys. That was pretty awful. I thought we could have killed her, but instead I ended up dying to turret. That was a bit of a silver level play. I mean, it happens to the best of us. Alright. So for our jungle item, we want to go for the Cinderhulk. It's the strongest jungle item on Warwick. We're going to path down. All our camps are up on our bot side. And looks like bot lane are going to be pushing, so we should be able to get a free kill or 2 down there. Yeah, I got too greedy on that play. I didn't even use my flash. I could have used my flash to escape the turret shot. But you know, sometimes you make those mistakes. I should have noticed that the Kale was level 6 as well. But we're still in good shape. We're gonna get our blue. Head down to bot lane. Alright. Okay, Shen actually needs help, so we're gonna go up there. Oh, looks like we might be able to get a kill. She's got no ult. See what we can do here.
Gotcha, bitch.
There we go. Philia back towards our turret, and then we get an easy kill. And we'll pick up all the CS. So what I did there is I used my Q, I held down to get behind them, and then I fleed her back with my E. That's what that's one of the main combos on Warwick. You just wanna we're head top now, but you wanna press your E, get close to them, Q, hold your Q so you don't just bite them, but you slide behind them and then press your E to prevent them getting away. That's his main combo when going for a gank or a kill. Alright, there's a lot of objectives up, so I want to take... Oh shit. Okay, well we're gonna help Veigar out. We've got to watch out for Kayle.
Nope.
Alright. We're gonna ult out just because... Well, we were gonna die. I was hoping to save Veigar, but... Yeah.
More scars. As if I didn't have enough.
At least only one of us died. So this game... There's no, like... You can go blue or red smite on Warwick. There's no, like, better one. But in this current game, I think blue smite's gonna be better. Just to get on top of people. Because they have a lot of mobility. Teemo can be quite fast. Vayne's definitely very mobile. Kayle, Wukong. So, blue smite's definitely gonna be a lot better. Okay, so Wukong, okay, he's sitting on a ward right now, so we can just comfortably go get our red buff. He's not even level 6. Oh, I guess he took our red buff. So, I mean, I can just 1v1 the Wukong. Okay, that's his clone. Or was it? I don't know. But we're gonna go for the Teemo. Smite him. Flash. That was a really... Okay. Thank God Shen survived that. But he blinded me, so I backed off, because I would have died to the turret. This team has died 5 times now. He's clearly not very experienced. Alright, we need to start getting some objectives. It's 10 minutes in. I don't know where Wukong is, but there's no vision around here, so we're just going to go for Rift Herald. So one thing I love about Warwick is he's really good at chasing down low health people. His W passive is when people are below 50% health and I believe 25% health, 20% health. He gets insane movement speeds towards them. Right now, with taking Rift Herald, a great tip is using his Q when the eye appears to like hold it down and like you can get behind the Rift Herald and hit the eye. Alright. Kayle's got our ult, but we're gonna... No, we're not gonna fight her. We're just gonna wait for Veigar. She's 2 levels up and she's got 5 kills, so it's a good thing I checked that. We could still win a 1v1, but it's not very safe. Okay, looks like they're trying to set up for a dragon. We can definitely contest this. Okay, nice, nice. There you go, she's dead. It looks like they're just gonna back off after that 1 kill, which is fine. So we'll start the dragon. Wukong is still alive, so we have to be careful. The best thing we can do is combine our smite with our Q for more damage. Our teammates helped us out, so we only had to smite there. Alright, we want to start pathing top again because Teemo, he keeps over pushing. He's just a free kill. One thing I want to comment on, guys, is I do use lock camera. I'm a fairly new League player compared to a lot of more experienced people, but I just prefer having a locked camera.
You know what you've done.
It doesn't take away anything from having an unlocked camera. It's what I find. I think it's a personal preference thing. I'm more comfortable using a locked camera. Alright, we're just gonna ult to secure the kill. We probably could have gotten away with not using our ult there, but just, you know, just secure it. Now I'm gonna drop the Rift Herald since no one's protecting top. And wow, just a bunch of free turret plates basically. Okay, well Wukong's here, but we'll still get the charge. Okay, he's been very greedy. I was kind of dumb and I attacked the clone there. Alright, well, a lot of things went wrong there. I wasn't watching my map, Veigar didn't ping missing. So we got roamed on by the Kayle. A lot of things went wrong for us to, you know, play that not as we should have. But it's okay, we're still pretty far ahead. Now we can complete our jungle item, and you either want to go Merc Treads or Ninja Tabis with your boots. Judging by the enemy team comp, we probably want to go Ninja Tabis. They don't have too much CC. Oh, I guess they have a bit. But actually this is definitely a hard choice. I think I'm going to go Ninja Tabis just for now. And we're going to build Spirit Visage as our next item. So we have a bit of armor and magic resist. Alright, let's have a look at our objectives. No objectives are up. We could probably help Shen out. Can't gank bot lane. Yeah, I think we definitely go top here. So I'm gonna go in. Kale's got no ult. I'm gonna ult the Kayle just because she's 5-0. Teemo's not doing anything to us at this point. I made a mistake there going on to the Teemo first. I should have gone straight for the Kayle. But it still worked out because Warwick's pretty tanky. He has a lot of survivability with his E. He's got lifesteal with his Q. And he's got a lot of, you know, with his ult as well. A lot of crowd control. So after maxing our W, you want to max Q. Alright, so now we have two objectives coming up at the same time. Since we're already pathing bot, we're just going to clear our bot side, and then by the time we have, Dragon should be up. Their main threats are Wukong and Kayle. So in fights, those are the people we want to be ulting and jumping on with our Primal Howl. Okay, I'm going to go check Scuttle first to see if it's still up because I really want it. That's unfortunate. It should be gone by the time Dragon spawns though. So I think we're actually going to back and then go back to Dragon because we got a lot of gold. Gee, there's 3 CS mid and she hasn't backed. Damn, it's unfortunate that Wukong's there, but looks like we can probably kill Kayle. Oh, okay. That was a misplay on my part, 100%. Damn, it's unfortunate that Wukong's there. I knew Wukong was there. I thought I'd go for it. That was obviously the wrong play. But you live and learn. Warwick is very good at 1v2s, but 1v2ing the two most fed people on our team is definitely not the right thing to do. Alright, so Dragon and Rift are up now. We don't know where Wukong is. I'm gonna go to Dragon just because my bot lane are there. My bot lane have priority, which means they're stronger than the enemy bot lane and they're pushing. So we're gonna go to Dragon. They could be on Rift Herald. But my general rule of thumb is, okay, they're actually on Dragon. If I knew they were on Dragon, I would have gone straight to Rift Herald. I think, okay. This is a difficult fight. Okay. I'm gonna ult Kale. Okay, I don't really know what went on there, but what we did there is we went straight in with our Primal Howl and feared everyone. And then Veigar was able to cage them all in. I think we can definitely dive him. Alright, that was perfect. You know, there's 5 of us here. We can easily get that dive. Alright. We could probably push for a second turret here. I'm gonna see if his red buff is up. Yep, I'm gonna take his red buff. Okay, I'm gonna back now since Teemo is pushing top. I can buy my Spirit Visage. Okay, so I have enough gold for Spirit Visage and a Control Ward. Since you don't have your normal warding trinkets, you always want to buy Control Wards. If you have 75 or more gold, there's no reason you shouldn't be buying a Control Ward when leaving the shop. I mean, that goes for even if you have your warding trinket, you should always have Control Wards. Like, more vision is always helpful. Alright. We have to... Okay, Teemo's there. We have to be careful here. I think they're on Herald, so I'm just gonna ward it. No? Okay. They're definitely in this area. We might be camping in this bush. Okay, they're on Herald. Vayne's bot, so... Okay, Heimerdinger... Okay, Heimerdinger's gonna go defend bot. Okay, we stole the Rift Herald. I'm gonna ult Kayle. Perfect. Alright, so there, it was 2 for free and we got the Herald, so that was perfect. They shouldn't have started it, well, they should have at least backed off since we had vision of them, and their Vayne wasn't here. So we haven't been playing perfectly, but we're definitely in a great spot right now. Alright, our red buff's coming up, so I'm gonna do our Raptors and then our red. Alright, we can definitely kill that. Oh, Bane's there. Okay, we can definitely, come on. We can definitely fight this. I can just chase down the Lux. She's dead. Gotta dodge her root. There's a dodge. Okay. Okay, she flashed. And Teemo said we gotta back up. Our ult's up in 5 seconds, so we just want to hang in there for a minute. We want to bait them in. Okay, that that was really unfortunate, to be honest. They're all very low. The Lux just wouldn't die. That really annoyed me. Oh, he was out of mana. But that was just kind of unfortunate. I think what we need now is... Let's have a look. You always want to have a look at the enemy's items and decide what to build. I could go for a Deadman's, but I think I'm going to go for a Thorn Mail here, just for the Kayle, the Vayne, and the Teemo. Because they all, you know, utilize auto attacks. So we want to start with the Bramble Vest, and we got more than 100 gold, so we want to go pick up a Control Ward. Or 2 Control Wards. Alright. We're going to go mid. Okay, I don't know why my W didn't work there. I guess it activated on Teemo. Oh, this is gonna be close. Alright, Shen got her. Unfortunately, my ult wasn't up for like another 5 seconds. I could have flashed away, but I was hoping we'd win that. Alright. Baron's now up, so we would definitely want to have that warded. in low elo, anything silver and below, I've noticed teams do not like to do Baron. So you, it's always good to have it warded, but for some reason, teams just do not like to do Baron. They rather push like ARAM down mid. Even if the like the whole other team is there, they just don't like to do Baron. And I don't know why. Okay, this Wukong is smart. Instead of using his clone, he likes to stand still, pretend he's the clone. Alright. Okay, this happens a lot in the mid game where there's not really a clear thing to do. If you don't know what to do, if there's no fights, no skirmishes, you just want to be taking jungle camps. There's no jungle camps, you just want to be gaining vision, denying vision. So we have really good vision in Wukong's jungle right now. Okay, looks like she's dead. Alright, looks like there's a fight's gonna break out mid. Or we can definitely initiate one with our ult. So we're gonna tell the team we're coming. I'm gonna start a fight. We're gonna jump onto the Kale. Jump onto the team with our ult. And now we're gonna do Baron. We're gonna scream at our team because sometimes the team don't listen. But the whole enemy team has said we do Baron. Luckily the team listened this time. We're a little slow because we don't have any auto attack champions. And our Heimerdinger is dead. But once this gets below 50% HP, we'll start doing it, you know, we'll start swinging quicker because of our W. And Lux is coming, so she might go for a steal with her ult. We definitely want to smite. Okay, that's definitely a close one, but we got it. Dragon's meet up in a minute. I'm going to back by my Fawn Mail, and then I'm going to head down to Dragon. That's definitely a close one. Pick up another control ward since we have the spare gold. This one tip alone will help you improve and win games. Just buying control wards, honestly. It's something I don't see enough people doing. Alright, we're going to pop our Oracle in to see if there's any vision we can clear out. We're going to grab the Scuttle. Okay, they know we're here. We have 3 tops, so this is kind of an odd spot to do Dragon. I'm going to place a control ward here. Okay, no, we don't want to fight with KL and Wukong. We don't want to fight that. We could win, but no. Okay. Okay, I almost stole that. Luckily Shen ulted. I'm gonna ult Wukong. There we go. Now we should be able to end the game. They're already pushing in. We're gonna push mid. They might get one more fight if they're lucky, but we should be able to end the game here. Alright, this is looking like the end of the game. Alright, and that's how you play Warwick, guys. There you go, we got 18 LP. Let's have a look at the match stats real quick. Our damage, generally, as a Warwick, you don't have too much damage. Like, you don't want as much as your carries. But, we had a really good amount of damage that game. And then, we definitely want to have the most damage taken, though. So, yeah, we had the most damage taken in the game. But only with 5 deaths, compared to, like, how many times these guys died. Warwick has a lot of sustain, so you can take a lot of damage, and you should be almost every single game you should be taking the most damage on your team. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. I'm just gonna go for a quick summary on what you should be doing on Warwick. So, step 1, you want to get to level 3 as quick as possible. That game I did my blue, gromp, and wolves, but generally you can just do blue, gromp, red, red, blue, gromp, depending on which side you're on. Just goal 1, get to number 3. And step 2, you just want to, as soon as you get to level 3, you want to go for ganks. So, if there is no ganks presenting themselves, you do not want to force one, because the enemy jungler could show up. If you're too close to the enemy turret, you could take some turret shots and die. Most games you will be able to get a gank in, but if not, just hang around, look to counter gank if your lanes get ganked, and then go for a scuttle. Also, when going for ganks, you want to start your W to get the extra movement speed, and then you want to press your E when you get close to them, Q behind them, so hold it, and then E so that you fear them away from their turret. Most of the times you want to time your Q when you think they're going to flash, because you'll follow their flash. If they don't flash, when you E right after you Q, they will be they'll be feared, so they won't be able to flash for like half a second. Alright, number 3, Tiamat. You do not want to back unless you have 1,175 gold. That's normally achieved by getting your red, blue, gromp, your 3 or 4 camps, this 1 scuttle, and a kill. Sometimes you can't always get that kill, but you know, you really want to get that Tiamat first. Sometimes you just have to back and get the 2 long swords, but you know, if you can get that extra gold for Tiamat, you definitely want to go for it. After Tiamat, you just want to go straight into Cinderhulk, blue or red smite, depending on what you think would be best that game. Have a look at the enemy champions, and this goes into tip number 4, which is build according to the enemies. If you're building the same items, you know, after your Tiamat Cinderhulk, if you're building the same items every game, you're doing something wrong, because every game is different. Almost every enemy team comp is going to be different. Your team comp's going to be different. Some very strong items on Warwick is Spirit Visage, Dead Man's. A really underrated item is Gargoyle Stoneblade. That's a very underrated item, so consider throwing that one in there. But there's so many strong items on Warwick, and you should definitely not be building exact same items every single game. Okay, number 5, ult high value targets. You want to be ulting whoever's basically the most fed on the enemy team when you go in for like when you're team fighting, because and that you know, that's not always the ADC. Whoever's doing the most damage, whoever's the biggest problem for your team, the reason why you're losing, you want to ult them, because that provides like so much CC, so your team can go in and kill them. But also, don't be scared to use your ult to escape. You saw I did it once last game, but I really don't see it enough. Warwick players should be using their ult more to escape, because it's a great escape tool, as well as an engage tool and a survival tool. Okay, number 6, yell at your team. Okay, don't be toxic. There's no need. Everyone makes mistakes. I made a bunch that game, so there's no need to be toxic or call people out. But if you see a play, like if you want to go do Baron, yell at type in the chat, guys, Baron. So, you know, they won't always listen, but communicate with your team, tell them what you're thinking, what you're planning. Don't type too much. You know, pings are very useful at telling your team what to do as well. But yeah. So, and last tip, which is a bonus, buy control wards. This works on any champion, obviously. But control wards are so strong for just 75 gold. They deny vision for the enemy team and provide vision for you. And especially since you're going to go the Oracle lens pretty much every game, yeah, having an extra ward or 2 is really useful. So right, those are the tips, guys. I'm going to do more videos on Warwick, but this was my very first video. If you guys enjoyed it, or if you have any suggestions, please, you know, leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it, any feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, if If you enjoyed the video, consider clicking the link to my Twitch in the description. Give me a follow. On Twitch you can see me live a few days a week making big plays on League as well as other games. And I'll see you in the next video.